Hey guys, it's May to December, it's May, and I'm back again with the second part of the unboxing of the stuff I got from England. It's a very windy night here. I mean, really windy. So, with that in mind, let's try and get this done before the power might go out. So, I'm going to start with the first lot of stuff I bought, and I'm going to talk about the stuff the Trinderman sent. So, the first up is The Specialist, which is an Italian spaghetti western, and it's got partial English dub, so that's going to be interesting. I might put that on just to see how much of it is dubbed, because I actually think that would be quite funny hearing "Hello, Michael, how are you?" You know, whatever the Italian or French for that is. So yeah, that's going to be fun. It comes with a booklet and a slip. Then we've got Night of the Creeps, which is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, which comes in a nice slipcover. Both of these are from Eureka, by the way. Eureka Entertainment. And yeah, I've never seen Night of the Creeps. I was going to get the Region A Blu-ray from Shout Factory, or Screen Factory, whatever one you want to call it. It's still the same thing. But yeah, got this. Sleepwalkers, a decent film with a nice metallic-like slip where it shines. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. Brian Crawl's great in it. I especially love the bit where he goes on a date and he terrifies the girl. That's hilarious. And all the cats keep turning up outside the house. It is a really good film, actually. I do like it. Then we've got 976 Evil, which has a really beautiful slip. I'll be honest with you, I think the premise of this movie is stupid with the whole phone line that makes you go evil. And Robert Englund directed it, so it kind of makes you go, yeah, I can kind of see where he's going with this. Um, it's okay. To be honest with you, I got it because it was in the bundle and it had the slip. Then we've got Nightmare Beach from 88 Films. Now, I honestly think the tagline should be Nightmare Beach, Life is a Bitch, because I think that would really go well with this film in total, to be honest. Because, how can I put it? He rides a motorbike with a helmet on, dressed up in, the whole gear, the levers and everything, picks people up and then electrocutes them on the back of the bike while he's driving, but he doesn't get electrocuted, and then at the end of the movie he gets electrocuted, right? It's a decent Umberto Lenzi movie, but I'll be honest with you, there's a lot better, but if you haven't seen it, you should. Then we got Eyeball, another Umberto Lenzi, which has the same soundtrack played throughout the whole movie. Right? That soundtrack is epic. So it doesn't matter. But anyway, another Umberto Lenzi movie about a red raincoat killer who goes around with like what looks like a red plastic bag over there trying to suffocate and kill people by stabbing them in the eye and stabbing them. And one by one, people start dying, and nobody seems to be that bothered. It's like, oh no, someone died. Let's go and party and then die again. And yeah, the killer has a reason for taking out the eye. But I do like it. I think it's a decent Jello. Not one of the best. I had the German DVD of it originally. But I honestly feel like it's worth watching at least once. Then we got The Case of the Bloody Iris, which is a decent Jello. I've got the DVD over there somewhere, right? And I enjoyed it. Now, Erin Finich is one of the most beautiful women in all the world, and if I could have had my way with her, I would have. If I was alive back then, because I'd love to have been with her. And she's got a phenomenal figure. She's probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, and I've seen a few. You know, yeah, she's just amazing, just incredible. She was great in All the Colors of the Dark as well, and Your Vice. What's that film called? Your Vice. I Have Your Vice, and it's locked in a room with a key, and some others like Strip Nude for Your Killer and all this stuff. These are all Jellos, and I really like it. I really, really like this movie. I highly recommend it. I really do. Then we've got Almost Human, which is a great film. I'll be honest, I prefer the DVD version because it had a lenticular there where the breasts bounced with the blood on them. I would take the label off, but probably YouTube would probably, kick me off of YouTube. They'd probably kick me off. Ban me if I did that. But it was a brilliant cover. This is a decent film. I don't remember it completely, right? It's another Umberto Lenzi film. I don't remember it completely, but I remember enjoying it enough because it's got Thomas Milan and Henry Silva in it, and I really like both of those actors. I've only seen this film once. Then I got The 10th Victim. All right, wait, see that in particular? I think it should be your mother fed you, and now she wants to blow your head off. That's what it should have the tagline on. You thought she had milk, now she's got fire. You know, something like that. Not the best transfer. I don't know why they put the DVD and Blu-ray in the DVD case instead of a Blu-ray case, but then it's Shameless Entertainment. What do you expect? Bunch of numpties. And this is 2,129 in the, you know, in the limited edition run. I don't think they'll ever run out of them, to be honest. Then one of the best things I got was the limited rigid case version of The Nun and the Devil. And it says this on the back. Short-lived wave of nunsploitation features incorporating graphic horrors, soft pornography, and historical drama. Loosely based on authentic records, this sordid tale of religion and power will delight lovers of extreme Italian exploitation cinema. Anyone, and I mean anyone, right, who doesn't like nunsploitation, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? We want to see this. How they should be making them now. I love these things because they feel so out there. Do you know what I mean? Like so crazy at times that you're just like, yeah, can't get enough of this. To actual nuns who have to endure people coming onto them and looking at them like this, I'm sorry. But, you know, brilliant. Now we're going to talk about the ones the Trinderman sent. And here we go. First one's up, Universal Soldier: The Return. Now this film with Jean-Claude Van Damme is one of my favourite Van Damme movies, along with Double Impact and Cyborg. I love this film because it's one of those cheesy kind of fun movies, you know. Squid, the guy with the spiky blue hair who's crazy and really over the top, you know, amazing. Seth, played by Michael J. White, perfect. Bill Goldberg, playing Romeo, he's alright. He adds a little bit of humour to it. And Jean-Claude Van Damme as Luke Devereaux, amazing. This movie, when you watch it, is like 70 minutes long once you take the credits off. It's mental. But so much happens. I highly recommend it, and I think this is one of the greatest Jean-Claude Van Damme movies of all time. Then we've got Replicant, another Jean-Claude Van Damme in the 88 Films Limited Edition one. And this one's about a replicant that's made of a serial killer because they want to catch the serial killer by seeing him through his eyes. And Michael Rooker's in this as a police officer who just keeps beating him up and eventually feels really soft towards him and wants to hug him and wants to take him to his family and everything. It's very, very weird. But it's a decent film and it's a good Ringo Lam film as well. Most of Van Damme's films in America by Chinese directors, right? Because I think they're all Chinese directors. Suhak, Ringo Lam, John Woo. I mean, John Woo's ones were really good. But the others were very hit and miss, you know. So I think it's because they wanted the Hong Kong action, but they didn't have the way of having it because they were in America and that. Do you know what I mean? And they probably had restrictions. Anyway, here's another one. Annabella's Viva. She also was in The Love Witch, and I think made The Love Witch as well, according to what I read. Looking forward to watching this because I've never ever seen either of them. So this should be really good. And it has a slipcover, which is crazy. Because any others don't. Crimen Perfecto, which is a beautiful, like, digibook. Is it digibook? Yeah, I think it is. I know it's a media book. Anyway, you chose. Because for some reason I'm brain dead because it's late in the evening. This movie, I've heard of it, never seen it. The Trinder Man said, I found them cheap for £4, £5, £6 on a site. And he got a couple and he said, I got one for you. And I've got to be honest, looking at this, it looks mental, right? So, obviously it's from Germany. If you look on the back there, these are the 4 stages of life, right? Horniness and excitement, grabbing someone's head, putting your hands on your head from the excitement of the head, and then exploding and going crazy in the end. The 3 That's the 4 stages, right, of what happens in this movie. So you've got sexy horniness, grabbing a head so you can get some head. Can't stand it because you're about to, right? And then getting all bloody and everything because you just can't get enough of it. So yeah, this looks like a real fun movie and I can't wait to watch it. Then we've got Pagani Horror, which has no pleasance in it, which means if it's got pleasance in it, it means it's going to be a pleasant time. So yeah, can't wait to watch that. That's pretty epic. I love that slip. Then we've got Contamination, which is a lovely shiny slip. I wanted this movie for a while because this is kind of like an Alien ripoff. And I really can't wait to watch it either because it's always been on top of my list, right? But I just never got it because I wanted it with the booklet and the slip. But now I've got the booklet and the slip, I can watch it. Then we've got the Bloodstained Butterfly that comes with the manual. Not the manual. The booklet. I've been looking at too many games and writing them down. A booklet that talks about the movie. And yeah, when you get, let me tell you something. When you get these from the Trender Man, they've always got the booklet. Awesome. Now, the Trender Man said to me, he said, I've got a movie lot. You can have 3 of the movies. One of them is definitely yours, and you get to pick 2 others. So I said, okay. And he said, would you like to know what the one is? And I went, I don't know. What is it? And he said, guess. And I guessed a whole load of silly movies. I went, oh, Halloween the Triple X parody? Nope. Calendar Girls? Nope. Think 101 Films? Silent Night, Deadly Night? Nope. And then he said, your favourite film, Prom Night. Now, I've already got this version of Prom Night. Right, this is the Synapse release. And it wasn't a bad release. And it's got a great back artwork of Jamie Lee Curtis there, showing her cleavage. That's always good. Appreciate you. Thanks for your service. All right. This one is better. All right. Because it's got all the special features on the other one. And brand new extras. And a booklet. All right. How can I go wrong with this one? All right. The moment he told me I had this, I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. This is like destiny. Right? I've wanted more bonus features for this and My Bloody Valentine for so long. And I finally got them. And I'm so happy that I'm going to probably be sitting there watching it going, yeah. You know? The point why is the commentary with the director Paul Lynch sounds like this. So yeah, so we that he just keeps on clapping his mouth and everything and that. And it's really annoying. So I can't listen to the commentary. It might sound horrible me saying that, but it's true. I just can't watch the commentary because the way that guy talks. So thankfully, they've got another commentary on here with Fright Fest Paul McAvoy and filmmaker Jake West. At least I can listen to that one. But yeah, so happy to get this. Then he said pick the other 2 out of 5 that he already had. And I picked Split Seconds, which is a classic Rutger Hauer movie from 1992. Really excited to watch this again. I watched this many moons ago. And I don't remember it that much. So it's going to be a fun rewatch. And I know that it's a decent film, like Wanted, Dead or Alive, I think it is. And I can't wait. Now, we've got Rabid. Rabid here is a film I've wanted to say, a David Cronenberg film about a woman who gets stuck in a freezer and she goes rabid, smashes down that door, eats people, and then at the end of it, she gives birth to a slab of meat. So I'm looking forward to that because that sounds like an incredible story. So yeah, can't wait. And the booklet. I just love these booklets and these sets because they're nice and thick and they don't feel like it. You wouldn't think they would have a lot in them, but they don't. And I just absolutely love these. These are real collector's items to me. Really, they are. Now, I've got a few more here. We've got False 10 from Navajo, which is a indicator release, limited edition with a lovely big book and some cards from the looks of it and the movie. And it's got a great cast because it stars Robert Shaw, Harrison Ford, Barbara Bach, Edward Fox, and Franco and the Ninja Nero, as well as Carl Weathers, Richard Kill, and Alan Bardell. This movie, to me, looks amazing. I watched the trailer of it, and I was like, I've got to watch this. Just Phenomenal. Look at that. Look at that artwork. Amazing. And look, there's Franco Nero down there. Right there with the moustache. Look, there he is. There he is. Cole. And the ninja. Yeah. Django. Yeah. Now, this is another one which is amazing. Now, the Trinder man said, look, I'm going to send you this. So I said, yeah, what? And he went, yeah, I'm going to send you this. Now, I didn't realise at the time how much of a big deal this was. Well, not to me, because then I'm over here, right? Because over there, people can still buy them, I think, right? But they're quite expensive. And that is the thing, right? This is, I think, the collector's edition of the book, some cards, the soundtrack, the original movie on Blu-ray and 4K, and 2011 movie on Blu-ray, thank God, because hell, I can watch it. I ain't got a 4K player at the minute. This movie, when I originally watched it on TV, I thought was one of the worst movies I'd ever seen. I literally thought it was rubbish. I hated it because of all the adverts. I think the adverts stopped me from getting into the film, enjoying it, the tension, the suspense. A film like that, you need to watch it in one sitting, like all going straight away. When I watched this a couple of years ago, again, I sat on the edge of my seat going, this is an amazing horror movie. This has real heart and real feelings, and it's just incredible. The ending alone is horrifying. The special effects are incredible. And this has to be one of John Carpenter's best. You know, just amazing. If you ask me, this is a real horror movie. I mean, seriously, a real horror movie. The idea of this happening terrifies me. Now, this film here, I've to be honest, family friendly, family loving movie, like a Hallmark movie, right? Absolutely amazing to watch. When you finished it, it'll make you want to hug family members. It'll make you call up family members, say, I love you. I can't believe I haven't talked to you in a while. And it will amaze you. Now, it's a British movie. And so many people go to me, oh, is it Calendar Girls? No. Is it The Long Good Friday? No. Is it Mona Lisa? No. Is it all these other classic movies? No. Because that movie, my friends, is Scum. Yes. Scum to me is one of the greatest movies in the history of British cinema. Now, my mum had a VHS of this, and she used to put it on and say to me, look, if you want to continue being bad, you're going to end up like Ray Winston in this movie. And she put on certain scenes that were horrifying at the time. Now, anyone who's watched this will know exactly those scenes. And she'll say, you'll end up like that. And you know what? You think you're a tough boy? Well, when you go into a place like that, there's always someone tougher, and they'll always, you know, treat you like a bitch, basically. And my mum always said how it was. So, you know, she said how it is. So I'd watch this, and I'd think, wow, I love the moment where he puts the pool balls in the sock and smacks people around with it. I love that. To me, that's one of the best scenes ever. But anyway, beautiful set. Beautiful edition. I can't believe it's the 40th anniversary edition. Look at that. Amazing. Great price. Great. I'm so glad to have this. I wanted this, I think, 2 years ago when it came out. And I just couldn't import it, right? So to have this in my hands, as well as the Prom Night one and the Thing and all these others, just phenomenal. Brilliant movie. Highly recommend it. Gonna review it, even though I think I already did on my channel. Probably a shit review, to be honest. I'm a lot more deep than I was then. And yeah, absolutely amazing. It comes with a booklet, a poster. Does it come with anything else? Limited edition exclusive 8-page book. A limited edition of 8,000 copies. And this is 2,732. So why ain't anyone bought the rest? I don't get it. I mean, this came out in 2019, so it's been out for 2 years. You know, the actual set, not the movie, because the movie came out in 1979. Crazy. So that means it's what, 42 years old now? So yeah, they're all the movies I picked. Oh, there's another one. And The Woman, which is limited edition with The Offspring. Now, I've not seen either of these, but I've seen May, so I'm hoping it's as good as them. So, if you've seen any of these, let me know down below. Let me know what you think of them. If you haven't seen The Thing, right, I'm going to be gobsmacked. because it's like everybody's seen the thing, surely. But if you haven't, go out and watch it. You know, let me know what you think of the movies. Let me know what you fancy watching. Let me know what you'd like me to review first as well, because I plan on reviewing some of these. You know, things like Prom Night, I can review without even watching the film again. I know that film so well. But what I want to say is thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you for all the support. And thank you to everybody, because without you and without the comments, which is really nice to get, I like getting comments because it shows me people watching, they appreciate it. And not just that, it starts a conversation. And I like having conversations with people. And I like to be able to talk about movies with you guys because that's what you're watching. So, yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next one. So, as always, guys, thanks again and take care. Bye bye.